This video will guide you how to replace the spark plug in Mercedes AMG G63. In this car, the engine is coming M177 V8. Before removing any spark plug, just start the engine for operating temperature. After that, disconnect the battery negative terminal. It's a safe because we have to disconnect the engine control unit, and then we can start the job. So you can see here, these are the screw we have to disconnect, and after disconnecting this wiring, push one side, and then you can get the little bit of space. Then you can remove the ignition coil of the cylinder number 1 and 2. This is the right side. So this is the ignition coil of the cylinder number 1 and 2, and after that you have to clean inside the ignition coil because too much dust particles like the sand and this soil are inside, so it's going inside the engine if you will not clean with the air. So need to clean before removing the spark plug. Let me tell you what are the benefit to replace the spark plug. It's improve fuel efficiency and engine performance and reduce also emission. New spark plug ensure more reliable and a smoother combustion process, leading to easier engine start, better acceleration. So improve fuel efficiency, it means worn spark plug can decrease fuel economic as much as 30%. Also it's enhancing this engine performance. New spark plug ensure proper ignition, leading to a smoother, more powerful engine. This can translate a better acceleration, a smoother idling, and more responsive driving experience. So these are the benefit for replacing the spark plug. You can see here, just we are using the pressure air, so need to clean the pressure air inside. Also before fixing the new spark plug, just check it the properly. This one no any band and threads are okay, because sometimes fixing the new spark plug, after that engine light will appear. It's more difficult to remove it again. So before fixing new one, just check it properly, then start this one. So for this one you can see, just I disconnect the air hose, one vacuum other lines, then we can use the small grease quantity. I'm using like this, you can see here, and I pushing inside the spark plug, old one. So now fix it back the spark plug. While removing the ignition coil, the engine should be operating temperature, otherwise maybe chance to it's damage the ignition coil. You can see here, these are the bolt of E10 for ignition coil, only 3 is side. Now it's the left cylinder bank, so just remove. These are the unlock from this lock grommet, and hold here for this coolant reservoir. Left side, just we have to disconnect this plate. This plate have 30 screw, you can see here. This screw need to remove complete, and 3 more we have to just disconnect from this plate. Now it's free, just push one side. Now we have a space to remove the ignition coil. So these are the connectors. Do not remove any electrical connector, just unlock from this here, it's a wiring. And now we have to space to remove this screw for ignition coil, and this is the high pressure pump of the left side engine. This last one is the ignition coil, more difficult because its fuel pipe is the touching with this ignition coil. But if your operating temperature is like 90 degrees Celsius of the engine temperature, that time if you will try to this process, because I didn't remove the fuel hose pipe. Now just you can see here, without removing the fuel pipeline, just I try to remove the ignition coil. It's easy. Sometimes it's touching with this bolt, and also this wiring is touching, but if you can push it one side, and now without removing we can remove. So fixing is easy and removing it's a little bit difficult, but if you will try, you can save. But if you will remove the fuel hose, what will happen? You have to do the high pressure test, because in this car, this AMG engine, it's a very difficult. Is the pressure is dropped, the engine light will appear, also engine will misfire. So try to don't remove the fuel hose pipe. And if you are removing, first of all just remove the battery wire, and after fixing the hose pipe, we have to do high pressure test of left cylinder bank and right cylinder bank and check the fuel pressure. So without, that's why I didn't try to remove this fuel hose pipe, because sometimes if we did the process of the checking pressure, but sometimes giving the engine light will appear. So try to don't remove this fuel hose pipe. And now it's fix it properly. That's all. Definitely if you follow the video, save the time.